Hey guys, it's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. How are you doing today? Hey guys, today we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a cool topic for ourselves today, so let's go ahead and dive right on into it. What is our cool topic for today? Our cool topic for today is selling. Why informed customers will buy your guarantees, extended warranties, service and repair agreements. Why they'll buy it from you. What do you say? Hey, today, man, it's a beautiful day. Why don't you be my neighbor? You know, this is Gary Lee Stanley. I'm right here in Jacksonville, Florida. You know, I've been in sales for quite a few years now, and I love to share information. And I hope if you get a chance, guys, you can check out my new channel. It's called Your Warranty Sales Guy, Gary Lee Stanley. I'm going to just switch this around, and I'm going to see if we can see the other side, and if we can go that way. Okay, and let's just take a look. Okay, Your Warranty Sales Guy, Gary Lee Stanley. I'm right here in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm very fortunate, and I get an opportunity to see different places, and I get to be a salesperson. And one of the things I like to share is knowledge and things that I have run into. Been in sales for over 40 years, so I've had quite a few conversations. Some were easy, some were hard, and a lot of my stuff that I learned was from learning. Okay, and I like to share that. You can check out my main station on YouTube under Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. And I got one on Your Insurance Sales Guy and Your Happy Realtor. Okay, that's the way it sounds too. And I got some other ones, so do me a favor, guys. Do a thumbs up and subscribe. And please share the information if you get some knowledge. And like I said, I've got on one of my channels, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy, I've got over 1,000 videos on all topics about how to be a salesperson, what it's like to get an insurance license, a mortgage license, a real estate license, and be able to help people. Class A CDL license, I got one, okay. And the key to success today that we're getting back on track for is selling. Why informed, I said informed, customers will buy service agreements from you, warranties, maintenance agreements, repair agreements, and replace agreements. A lot of times people negate just to ask, and a lot of times people don't ask because they're kind of afraid. So if you have a little bit of fear of selling, add-ons, additional services, that's okay. Everybody starts somewhere, and I've been there. I'm not going to say if I had to go sell another new product that at first it would be complicated. Even with all the knowledge that you get as being a salesperson, you still have your good days, your better days, and some days you go, oh crap, what did I learn today? I need to sell something. And why is it an informed customer able to purchase warranties and service agreements from you? Basically, if you have a product and you offer an additional service as a warranty or service agreement and guarantees, you owe it to yourself to use that as a tool to be able to close sales. And the reason why I share that with you is because a lot of times people are afraid to ask for those additional add-ons because they don't pepper the information through the presentation. They do it at the end, and it kind of scares customers. I've been a scared customer. Don't try to sell me nothing. Okay, I don't know if you've ever been there before, but okay, I've been there, and it sucks. I don't like to be sold. I like to buy stuff. And like I said, why is an informed customer going to probably buy a warranty or service agreement? Because, see, if you sprinkle it through the presentation, and I always front end, my customer, letting them know whatever product or service I'm selling. By the way, let you know, I know you were maybe planning on getting this, or maybe you weren't today, but if you were, we as a company, we like to stand behind our products. And see, I don't know if you've had one before, and if you had a bad experience. Most of our customers have purchased stuff that they had a bad experience, and what we do is we eliminate a lot of that headache. So my company, we offer guarantees and service, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Let's talk a little bit about what you were looking at. And this particular product that you're wanting to is in this particular area of the store. If you want some financing or if you need some additional services, please, my name is Gary Lee Stanley, and you let people just go walk and take a look. So what I'm doing is just doing a little presentation, why informed customers will buy warranties and service agreements. Imagine if you worked at a service center and you sold cars and trucks, and you had repairs and things that needed to get done, and you were afraid to tell the customer, dude, lady, ma'am, you got to get this service done. And it's sad because basically it's just selling. You're telling them things that they need to know, and you're hopefully going to give them some options. Nobody wants to buy nothing, but if you have financing or if you have service that's available for them to be able to maybe put it on an account where they can pay in a monthly installment or something, believe me, it helps a lot, because people were working on budgets. People were trying to pay their bills, just like you and me, So, my name is Gary Lee Stanley. I'm a real salesperson, and give me a thumbs up. Please share my videos, guys. And if you get any good knowledge, please share. Like I said, I got over 1,000 some odd videos. So I guarantee if you look at each one, you probably will find a nugget of something that you can use in your business career, your sales career, your home purchasing career, just all kinds of stuff. So just do me that favor, guys. Let me get off my high hat. And today, like I said, I'm here at my house here in Jacksonville, Florida. It's a beautiful Mother's Day. I spent some quality time with my parents. I live humbly. I live in a little small little area, little beautiful Florida community, and I like to take care of my property, and I'm kind of weird. I like that kind of relaxed kind of look. And like I said, I've been working today, and I just wanted to share some information with you. So thank you for letting me be able to do that, and why informed customers will buy guarantees, extended warranties, service agreements, or they buy these things and they crack and they break. These are some nice name brands and stuff like that break. And a lot of times people don't even know what's inside a lot of electronics. And see, I just went in the back of one of my broken pieces. See, if you see there, right there, oh, Gary, I didn't buy the warranty. So if you are a person who's selling warranties and service agreements, you need to open up some of your electronics. If you're selling in a car dealership for people to be able to be informed about what's important and why they need to get your warranties or service agreements, or where they need to get their repairs, you need to open up that hood and show them. Scary stuff, man. I'm telling you, I'm not one of these kind of fix-it kind of persons in technology. A lot of the stuff, warranties and service agreements that I've sold over the years had a replacement warranty or service agreement. So if you're buying one, you might want to ask about that. And ask also, will you be able to get the new technology if something were to happen? And because I've had to replace a couple of computers because I did buy the warranty, and thank God, because man, it was my fault and stuff happens, and I was able to get brand new. Because see, when you get technology, it's kind of important. Or maybe you're buying some furniture, maybe you're buying a new car, maybe you're buying, a new home. Warranties and service agreements, they really matter. So your customers need to be informed. So if you have a customer, they need whatever product you're trying to sell them, sprinkle it through your presentation. If you're trying to sell a house for something, help somebody purchase a home, you're going to, of course, tell them the features and the benefits, but you got to let people look. You got to let people think about how they're going to buy it. You got to let people feel important. And because, see, people, they don't like to be pressured. And in this day, sometimes people will say no because, the economy may be a little slow or whatever. Or it may be going real fast and maybe everything's booming and stuff. But you got to remember, an informed customer will buy stuff that repairs stuff, replace stuff. It's just common sense. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. I told you I'd tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, and the warts and all. And when you purchase like service agreements and you're trying to help people get these guarantees, you need to buy it on your own stuff. If you want to sell it, if you're calling people over the phone to extend, their guarantees on their services, maybe you work for a telephone company and you're trying to sell people to go ahead and cover all their products and services in their home, their other electronics and so forth. People do that. They call people. So if you do sell stuff, and you have the capability to buy it yourself. It's like clothing. If you're at a haberdashery, you got nice clothes. You want to be able to let people see what you do. So if you're selling cars, you got to promote what you do. And why is an informed customer going to probably buy a guarantee? A lot of times they feel safe, they feel secure, they feel peace. Just say, for instance, I talked to a customer. Let's just talk like this, Mr., Mrs., Bob. This is a great, nice bedroom suits, wonderful. A lot of our customers, they love this, so you made a good choice. And I was telling you earlier that we do cover it up to 5 years, and that's also going to cover the patina of the wood. So if you were to gouge it or scratch it or anything, we're going to send a technician, generally, which would cost about $100. They're going to knock on your door, and we're going to be real nice. And if we come to a situation where, there's a repair that can't be taken care of, because there is some electrical portions and mechanical portions in the reclining pieces that you have, that if we can't repair something, so if it's within 5 years, y'all are planning on using this, right? Your family, your kids, everybody's going to be jumping on it. So it is something that's going to be getting used. And I wouldn't even worry about it if it was just sitting in a box. But for most of my customers, if they use it, we're going to cover it for 5 years. We're going to cover all the parts. We're going to cover all the labor. We're going to come out there. And the first thing you're going to do is, if you have an issue, you're not going to get upset. You're going to make a phone call to Gary Lee Stanley. I'm your sales guy. I'm your furniture sales guy or whoever. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to walk you through the process, ask you to come in, and we're going to go ahead and send a technician out there. They're going to go ahead and take an evaluation because you bought the service and the repair agreement. They're going to look at it, and if it can't be repaired, we have to have you come back and do a reselect, and that means you would get new updated stuff. And sometimes we have to replace the whole set, like especially if a particular product like a living room suitor. I'm just saying, guys, my name is Gary Lee Stanley. I'm a sales guy. I told you, I tell you stuff and inform you that people will buy service agreements, warranties, but you have to roll it into the purchase. If you have financing and if you have credit, you have services, you can offer these additional services too, in case they become disabled, or if they get sick and they can't pay their bill. There are ways and extra little nuggets that you can pull apart when you're trying to sell services. And guarantees and warranties, people like guarantees. They like peace of mind. They don't like to have to worry about stuff. But if you wait to the end, I tell you what, guys, it's going to be like this. They're not going to be listening to you. They're going to have their arms, and they're not going to be smiling. They're going to be like, man, I just got to get out of here. These people trying to rip me off. So sprinkle it through your presentation. Make sure that in your stores, wherever you have stores, in your bathrooms, in your wherever there's an opportunity to put up on a wall or in the signage or just something that says, hey, we have guarantees, customer service, we have repair, replacement. If something happened, just all kinds of good marketing materials to let people know that you sell services. But see, why informed customers will buy warranties, service agreements, and maintenance agreements from you. The big thing I would probably say, because if you're not afraid to tell them, because see, here's what's going to happen. If you don't inform them, 6 months from now, out of the 90 day, because most parts and labors, maybe 90 days, 1 year parts, if that. And after that, and they come back to you, or they go back online to try to purchase and say, hey man, y'all sold me this garbage, and it's just sitting here. People, they can get a bad taste. They'll say some bad things. About 13 people, hear about their bad experience. That's what the norm is. But if you do something right, maybe you might tell 1 or 2 people. But if you do something wrong, people get mad. So you got to inform your customers about what's in it for them. Let them know that, hey man, if something happens to this and we have to repair it, don't be mad at me. Just come in here and let's see what we can do. Because see, people buy refrigerators, they buy stoves, they buy all these electronics and things that they use. Refrigerators, they got ice makers and stuff, man. Personally, I've seen in my own life with family that things that you buy, it costs a lot of money for a technician to knock on your door. Hello, hey, yeah, oh, it's, yes, sir, it's broke. Yes, ma'am, it's broke. Did you want me to go ahead and take care of that? Well, how much is it going to cost? Well, it's $110 for me coming out here. It's going to be $350. What? People will just freak out on you. So you got to pre-sell. Let people know that after the post-sale, after they've been living with your product and your service, that they got doggone warranty. So when something happens, they pick up the phone, they call you. Hey, Gary, something wrong. Help me. You sold me. Bah. Don't get frustrated. Just remember, selling. Informed customers will buy warranties, service agreements, maintenance agreements. You just have to inform them. Just tell them, hey, look, this is what we offer. Don't wait to the end. Sprinkle it through. I promise you'll sell a lot of warranties. Okay? All right. Why informed customers buy guarantees, service agreements, warranties, repair agreements, replacement agreements? Because yes, okay? All right.